Curran has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Finds the fielder with that shot. Crack! Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top and it just keeps going.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Straight to the fielder. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Surya Kumar gets plenty from these bowlers.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Too straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
It's been absolute dominance by the batters this power play. Bowlers have had no real answers.
Curran from the Garware Pavilion end.
Picked the slow ball right away. Not a bad ball, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Too good. That is huge.
It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Curran is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be go back to your stock delivery and then build from there. Precision past the umpire, not likely to get cut off.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
Tried something a bit different last delivery and the captain... shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Oh, fantastic catch. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
great innings comes to an end. Brilliant scoring and a very entertaining performance, but got to go back to the pavilion now.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Misses everything. Pandia, stand and deliver. Holds the putter as the ball goes straight over the bubbler. 6 more.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be really happy with that.
That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
And with that, 5 fielders can now be put outside the circle.
Might look to go big again here.
That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Oh, that's LBW. Starts the over with a wicket.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. And out. Superb bowling.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Can't get that outside the ring field. Jeez, timed that well.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Rashid shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Whipped off the legs and away goes the ball. Fine leg, no chance. And a great catch in the crowd.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Nearly gets the edge. Curran with a great delivery there. Smacks that away through the gap.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Power and precision in that shot.
Clipped way off the pads. What a shot for 4.
Two boundaries in a row. Time to focus back to line and length. Brilliant shot there.
Too much room given. It came onto the bat really well, and a beautiful shot that just raced away.
End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting. Rashid from the Tata end. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that over the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
That's just a textbook 6. Timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
Right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the Garware Pavilion end.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. 3 added in that over. India are 117 for 5. Dawson has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. Well before.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Bowl, stunning delivery.
They've looked threatening but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Wood has been going really well here, comes back on from the Garware Pavilion end. Gone! Played all around that one. What a delivery.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Onto that early, that could be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Edged. Wow, that's a huge appeal for the catch. If there's something on it, it was the faintest of edges. Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Lots of pressure coming in the bat. They'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Dawson from the Tartar end. No, terrible shot. Too straight and punched through the leg side.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Wow, that's missed a lot. Perfectly timed.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Dubé taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. 9 runs added there. India are 139 for 8.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Wood having a day out here. Brilliant bowling so far, and just one more to get 5 in this innings. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Bang, bowled, just stunning bowling.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
That's a long way to walk out there, just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. There's a chance if it hits. Couldn't get it through the field. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. End of the over. 3 runs coming off it. India are 142 for 9. Rashid, coming back into the attack, has done well so far. Dug that out well. Nice solid defensive shot. On that nicely, good defence.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Yet another defensive stroke. These batters are playing it far too safe at the moment. They really need to start swinging soon. Rashid has finished off a tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but will be well pleased nevertheless.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
England with a massive shout. Nearly gets the edge. Jacks with a great delivery there. That's 3 blocks in a row now. They're not doing their run rate any favours. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end. Archer, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Needs a direct hit. Cuts that off well in the infield. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Big edge.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Patel has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. End of the over, a big one. 16 runs coming from it. India, 167 for 9.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, and smashes that one away.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Power and precision in that shot.
You just can't give them that much width. You bowl out there and you get what you deserve.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive. and believe the wicket's going to come. Off the middle of the bat.
Can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Brooke, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Oh my, that's racing away.
That was a brilliant boundary. Really well timed and now starting to get the runs ticking over.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Huge shot. It's a massive shot, just incredible.
You give that much width and you're asking for trouble. That was so well timed and flew over the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Oh, nicely done. That's gone 5. They will be 4.
Punched out of the middle of the bat with great timing. It's raced to the boundary.
Archer from the Tata end. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
Patel watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
No shot offered. Nice solid defensive shot. There's a chance if it hits. Misses everything. The end of what seemed a very long over. Not the best bowling I've seen in my time. It's time to refocus and go back to basics.
They attacked all areas of the ground, 4s, 6s, and there was strong running as well.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. The bowler looks really confident. That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck. Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Curran will be disappointed with that previous delivery. Not up to their normal standards. Trouble.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure.
And that's the end of the innings. India have set a target of 214 runs.